Hello, everybody. Casey here tonight to do some readings. Hello, everybody. You guys are quick. Okay. Georgia, how are you? Okay, let's see. Destiny. Didn't you get a reading last night, girl? Priscilla. How is everybody tonight? Georgia Peach. Snow Queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Susie's a... How you doing tonight, Susie? Triple Moon. Jason. My Cash App is... Okay. Well, yeah. Priscilla's got to go through surgery, and Jason just went through surgery. Sorry, guys, my hair's a mess. I just got out of the shower. Oh, Jason's got to go to the dentist, too. You doing better today, Susie? Okay, Destiny, what's your question, hon? The only thing I'm concerned about is you shouldn't rely on readings, okay? I'm not complaining because you guys are coming back for readings, but do not become reliant on readings. Then you're giving away your free will, okay? That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Okay, love for Destiny. The readings are just to give you the energy around you. You got to make the choices and decisions, okay, everybody? All right, Priscilla.
Text message.
Okay. Destiny.
Text message.
Okay, Destiny, and then Amanda. Amanda put in a... Come on, silly thing. Amanda. It's the right one, hon. I got it. Thank you, hon. Okay, Destiny. Okay. I don't see anybody, hon. I don't see a person, but I think you've got some things you got to deal with before you can think about a love relationship. Because I have the Nine of Wands, okay? Oh. Okay. I can't tell if it's froze up or not. Okay. So the Nine of Wands is a completion. The Ten of Wands, okay, the Nine of Wands is somebody walking away from a situation, no longer carrying everybody else's burdens. A 10 is you gathering up your resources and walking away totally from the situation, cleaning up the last of it, and then the universe opens up a new pathway for you. It's waiting for you. The universe is just waiting for you, okay? But you're stuck in your head. You're conflicted. There might be a little bit of competition there. You know, it's something that's got you stuck in your head, okay, hon? But I do show you are making forward movement, okay? So there's victory here, okay? There's victory here, but it's in divine timing, okay? And I think a lot of that divine timing is based also on how much you do the work. Okay, does that make sense? Make sense, hon? The more work you do for yourself, the faster things are going to change. Okay. Remind me when we get to your reading, Triple Moon. We'll talk about money and men that carry the same energy. If you're rejecting men, honey, you're rejecting money. Remember that, everybody. Okay, now I show you're taking a break, or you think you're taking a break. This card tells me, okay, you're supposed to be taking a break, but you're not really taking a break. You really, 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 really need to step back, get away from all the stress, the trauma, the relationships, everything. Because you're thinking that, yeah. Because you're not stepping back from the situation. You need a total break, okay? Okay, let me finish these first two readings and then we'll talk about that a little bit. Okay, son? Remind me. But this is a need for a serious break because you think you're taking a break, but you're tensed up.
Text message.
You're tensed up. You're contracted is the word that keeps coming through, okay? So put that in the bubble, Georgia Peach. Okay, so please take some time for some self-care, hon. Please take some time alone. I think this is really important for you, okay? And then I have the High Priestess. The universe is working real hard for you in the background, okay? Yeah, there's lots of things going on. The universe is trying to rearrange things as you shift and change everything that you need to let go of, and you put out to the universe, that's exactly what you want. Or, you know, as you're letting go of stuff, hon, the things that you want, the things that you were working toward are going to be changing. So have some conversations with the universe, you know, ask for some advice. Well, what else is possible here? What do I need to see here? Just ask questions. And if you ask for something specific, okay, as you ask for something specific, be sure and put in there this or something better. Because a lot of times when you ask the universe for something specific, you're locking the universe into this because the universe gave us free will, okay? And then you've got all these other possibilities that are floating around out here, but the universe is locked into only this. So, and then asking questions like, what else is possible? What could be better than this? Whatever. What do I need to see? Whatever. And asking for this or something better allows the universe to bring you in something beyond something that you even imagined, because the universe sees the whole picture, we don't. Okay. Now, I do think that you need to deal with walking away from a situation. Okay, you have lots and lots of regrets about it. Okay. And I think that's some of the stuff that you need to let go of. But remember this, hon. This is forward movement. You are making forward movement. You are making strides successfully. And it is the divine timing. But like I said, as you shift and change, as you let go of things, then the universe has to come in and shift things and rearrange things for you for your higher good also. Okay, hon? Does that make sense? So just keep working on you at this point in time, hon. You're doing good, okay? Okay, Amanda. Do you know Venus is the ruler over love and money? Okay, so whatever attitudes you have toward money or men is going to reflect in the other one. Okay? So bear with me while I do Amanda, and then we'll talk a little bit about the energy around money and men. So I did Destiny. You're welcome, Destiny. I hope that helped, hon. Okay. Hi, Kelly. How you doing tonight, hon? Okay, Amanda. Kelly, what's going on? Okay. And your advice. Okay, Amanda, the first thing up is... okay, honey. You have no excuses for not using the bubble technique. We encourage you every time you come on to do the bubble technique. And we can talk about that too, hon, okay? We can talk about that too. Amanda. Advice. Okay, so you've got some things to work on. Okay. Priscilla, you're on the list. So, yes, this is yours, Amanda. Okay, so on the list after Amanda, I have Elizabeth, Pinky, Priscilla, Georgia Peach, Snow Queen, and Triple Moon. Okay, but be patient because we're going to talk about a few things in between the readings, okay? It's not just you. A couple other people had to do that too, Tiffany. Amanda's went out and Tiffany's went out. Are you guys in what state? What states are you guys in? Yeah. Okay, Tiffany, first card is the Magician. Okay, this is the knowledge and the ability to manifest exactly what you want. Okay? Now, just remember that the magician has to practice and study every day of his life in order to improve his skills and his knowledge. Okay? But everything that has happened to him in the past has contributed to that practice and study of what you want to accomplish, what your skills and gifts are, okay? Now, and girl, I think that you need to work on self-love still. I don't think this is a relationship. I think this is you need to work on self-love. That's what it feels like, okay? Loving, nurturing yourself. All the characteristics you want in a man, I want you to start finding within yourself and acknowledge them, okay? Because you've got some choices to make. This talks about the universe has opened up 2 pathways for you. Now, both pathways are good for you. There's no right and wrong in this situation. It's just you have to decide which pathway is the best for you. And nobody's going to know that but yourself. Okay, hon? Now, I have the Queen of Cups. Someone very loving, caring, nurturing. Okay. Vanessa, free list is closed for tonight. Okay, hon? But I should be back on again tomorrow night. Okay. So, time to offer some love to yourself, hon. Time for some self-care. I do think that right now you're very, very defensive. You feel like you have a lot of things coming at you at this point in time. You're feeling kind of overwhelmed. So if you have a lot of things happening, a lot of things coming, write them down and prioritize them, hon. Focus on one thing at a time, because when you're scattered between all these things that are coming at you, it's going to take 10 times as long to get anything accomplished. Okay, hon? But I do show you are moving forward. You are making progress. But again, you're juggling a lot of things. But this is forward movement successfully. So keep working on yourself, hon. Now your advice, okay, the 9 of Cups is a completion. I mean, the 9 of Wands is a completion, okay? That is walking away from carrying everybody else's burdens. Now this is you walking away from the situation, gathering up your resources and leaving the situation. And again, there's the deer in the background represent your choices. The universe is opening up a couple opportunities for you, and that's what this card too says too, okay? But you've got to work on some negative self-talk. Amanda, let me ask you a question, okay? The universe is trying to give to you, but you've got some belief systems, points of view, or something that's holding you back, okay? You've been with me long enough, hon, okay? You know the bubble techniques there. So let me ask you a question right now. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to give me the first number that pops in your head. What percentage of that anxiety is yours? What percentage of that anxiety is yours? Amanda, give me a number, hon. The first if you take more than 2 seconds to, or did we lose you again? Because, okay, Amanda, close your eyes. When I ask you what percentage of that anxiety is yours, what number pops into your head? Give me a number, hon. I'm glad she's doing better, Tiffany. I think Tiffany must be behind. Amanda, did we lose you again, hon? I think most of that anxiety you're feeling is not even yours, hon. Okay. Can you give me a number? Is the bubble technique helping, Kelly? Everything that pops up. Talk to Tiffany. She'll tell you. That's okay. We have time. As long as everybody doesn't get impatient with us talking, okay? Yeah, I think she's lagging too. But I want to stress to her, okay, because empaths, if you have 5% of anxiety, okay, if you have 5% anxiety, you could be picking up 95% of the anxiety you're feeling from other people. So the reason I teach you guys to ask the first few times what percentage is yours, because I'm trying to show you that you're picking up other people's stuff. This is yours, Amanda. Okay, so just keep watching, Amanda. So I want you to do this when you catch up, okay? I want you to, good for you, Priscilla. It can help, hon. I'm just trying to give you guys some tools to heal yourselves, okay? I'm trying to get across that a lot of the stuff that you guys feel is not even yours. So everything that is not mine that I'm feeling, send it back. You could send it back to the person if you want. You could send it back to the universe. You could send it back to spirit, but send it back with love and consciousness, or send it back for further learning, okay? Yeah. There's something you need to clear too, Amanda. And I suggest you watch the video on the bubble technique too, because there's some kind of belief system, some kind of point of view, some kind of negative self-talk or something that you're doing. Yes. Okay. So you need to clear something. There's something still holding you back. But I think a lot of that is your self-love, hon. I think that you give yourself a lot of negative self-talk. Okay? So work on that. I think Priscilla likes that suitcase. Just another, whatever tools work for you. I'm just trying to give you guys options to help yourself, okay? Okay, so see,
Text message.
so 12% of what you are feeling is yours. That other 88% belongs to somebody else. So send it back either to the person with love and consciousness, whoever it came from. I think she must have donated on Cash App, because I think that's what just went off, okay? Or send it back to spirit, to the universe, whatever you want to call it, with love and consciousness, okay, hon? Yeah, she's lagging. But now, ladies, you can see what I'm talking about. 12% of all the anxiety she's feeling is hers. The other 88% is not hers. Send it back. Send it back. I just sat down one day I just sat down one day and I was feeling all this stuff, and I said, I just filled myself up with this golden light. And I expanded out. I said, everything that's not mine, go home. And it's all scattered out here. And as soon as I said, go home, it all disappeared. Yeah. Are you guys being your support teams for each other now, Priscilla? Okay. So, Elizabeth, bear with me a minute, okay? Because we're going to talk about money and men energy, okay? Like I said, Venus rules money and love. And I went to a class that made so much sense, okay? Since she rules over both, the energy is intertwined, okay? So I want you to look at your attitudes toward men. Yeah, see, she keeps getting 12. Okay, she'll catch up. Okay? So, opposite for you, yeah. Okay, so look at this, ladies. If money was your lover, what would you tell your lover? Kelly. Answer that for me, ladies. If money was your lover, what would you tell your lover?
Text message.
Oh my gosh. Come on, ladies. I got 10 people out there. You too, Jason. I know you're out there. If money was your lover, what would you tell your lover? Now, I was in the very first class, and a lot of people had said, ooh, don't touch me. Money's dirty. Don't touch me. Don't get close to me. She was repelling money. One lady said, ooh, you're exciting. What grand and glorious adventure can we go have? You know? Yeah. But again, look at the word need. Need, the original definition. Okay, that's one. Okay. How about I desire you? Multiply for me, baby. So look at your attitudes toward money. Okay? And you guys that are using the bubble technique, I would clear it. It's better to give than it is to receive. Okay? Money doesn't grow on trees. Money's the root of all evil. That's okay, Richie. Amanda, you'll catch up, okay? You have to work hard for your money. So those are some of the things that you need to clear. Those are some of the main things. Any metaphors that you have around money, put them all into that bubble, okay? And any metaphors you have about money in your relationship with money, put those in a bubble also, okay? Come on, honey, what grand and glorious adventure can we have together? Woohoo! Inner beauty. Yeah. Okay. Kelly donated, so hold on, Elizabeth. Okay, Kelly, what's your question, hon? Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Let's have that money. What's your question, Kelly? Okay. Okay. Money is an exchange of energy. Okay. And I want you guys to think about this, the people that don't usually hear me. If money is the root of all evil, then why does the church want it? Think about that. Muskan Brar, how are you tonight? Okay, Kelly. Ones that you come on for a regular basis, like I try to give you guys good readings, so and then we talk about things. So you have to have patience when you want a reading from me. Okay. Wow. Wow. Girl, you are making some strides, aren't you? Okay, so first card up. Okay, what's her advice? No, I don't want that one. That one doesn't feel right. Okay, so the first card up is the strength card. Okay, now I want you to look at your inner strengths. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. You're welcome, Amanda. I hope that helped, hon. Yeah, I hope they help people. That's what we're here for, okay? So tap into your inner strengths, your love, your compassion, your gentleness, your femininity, okay? She uses these gifts, these parts of herself to establish a bond with this lion. She doesn't use force, control, manipulation, negative self-talk, okay? She uses the love, the compassion, the gentleness, and who she is, okay? This creates this bond. Now look at this, Queen of Cups. And you wanted to know about self-love, and that's what my first thought was, offering this loving, gentle, caring, nurturing love to yourself. Same thing as this card says. It's reinforcing it, okay? But at the same time, hon, you've gone through hell and back. You know who you are. You know what you want now. You're learning to follow your intuition. You're learning to trust yourself a little more. And you are not going to put up with any more BS. You're going to cut through all that stuff and you're going to find the truth and the clarity in the situation. This is you setting boundaries and letting them know exactly what you want and don't want, okay? And hon, you are going through lots and lots of changes. Look at this. I love this card because look, rapid changes. But look, it's a new day. Look at the sun is coming up. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new beginning for you. Okay? And it's coming in quickly. Now, I do show, okay, now this is interesting. Because I I was listening to the one of the people that Jason recommended me today, and he had the Page of Cups come up twice at the bottom of two separate decks. He goes, that's like 1,750,000 chances of that or whatever. We have the Tower card twice. Okay. This is something sudden, something shocking. This is when the universe comes in to shake things up, or maybe you're shaking things up. Okay. I think that you are really taking some deep looks at things. And are you being vocal about your needs now? Are you being vocal about things that have happened to you? Okay. But to me, the Tower card is when you have asked the universe for something. Okay. The universe is not going to hand you everything on a silver platter. You're getting a spirit. That's awesome. Okay. You have asked for something and you haven't followed through on it. So sometimes the universe will step in and shake things up. And this is the Tower twice in a row. Okay. Now, your advice cards. Walk away from a situation. You need to deal with the regret, hun. Bubble technique. If you've got any regrets about anything that you have left behind, put it in the bubble. Put in statements people have told you, ways that they have put you down, ways you've put yourself down, okay? I know you have regrets from walking away from something, but at the same time, hun, you have planted seeds, okay? You have planted seeds. And it takes a long time for these seeds to grow. You're still kind of stuck in your mind, okay? And a life coach would probably be good because you've got that squirrel running in the cage all the time. And you can't seem to slow it down. But look, hon, the harvest is almost here, okay? The thing is, you're waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, but you need to look at it from a different perspective. You need to reclaim your power and you need to make it happen. That's exactly what this card says. So we're going from waiting for something to happen. That's interesting. I turned everything off. Okay. You're waiting for something to happen, but you know what? You have the ability to make it happen. Quit looking outside yourself for your power, for your love, for your stability. You have it all in you. Everything that you have been through in your life, hon, is practice and study for the rest of your life. Does that make sense, hon? Okay. But you have the ability to do this. Okay? And that's looking at it from a different perspective. The power is within you. It's not outside of you. Okay, so ask me, what didn't you understand, hon? Okay. What didn't you understand, hon? The power is within you. Okay, hon? The power is within you. Still taking donations, Ashley. Did that make sense, Kelly? Okay. Okay, good. Did that help, hon? It's awesome you're getting a life coach. Yeah. That's awesome you're getting a life coach. Elizabeth, what's your question, hon? Okay. Thank you for your patience, everybody. You're welcome, hon. I hope that helped. And don't forget to use the bubble technique, hon, and who does it belong to? Because a lot of that squirrel mind might not even be yours. You know, you may be picking up everybody else's stuff. Okay. And Kelly, you might talk to Tiffany about the safe room in your head. That might help the squirrel mind too. Can you tell her about the safe room, Tiffany? Please. Okay. I'll get you next, Ashley. Okay. Okay. You're going through some major life changes, that's for sure. Okay, so I have the 10 of Wands. Ask Tiffany, are you here, hon? Or one of my mods, can somebody explain the safe room to her in your head? It's a spiritual room. Yes. You picture you developed a sacred room in your mind, in your spiritual body that you can go to, decorate it the way you want. Yeah, she'll explain it to you. Poor Elizabeth, she's been waiting. Okay. A 9 of Wands is walking away from carrying everybody else's burdens. This is cleaning up the last of that energy, gathering up your resources. You are ready to move forward, okay? And like I said, this is cleaning it all up. If you look at numerology, you're welcome, Kelly. Okay, 9 is a completion, and a 10 breaks down to a 1. So you are cleaning up the last of this energy to start all over again with the Ace of Wands, okay? Which is tapping into your own desires, passions, goals, what you want in life, okay? Yes, Tiffany May's awesome. So, but you're moving into this energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? You're moving into manifesting what you want in your life. Good for you, okay? You know what you want. You know who you are. Take the time to enjoy life, okay? Take the time to smell the roses. Take the time to give the gratitude. And I think you're pretty good at that from this card and the next card, okay? But be very specific when you visualize what you want. So if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and what would that look like? Focus on what it looks like and give gratitude for it, okay? Now, I do show that you are moving in. This card is having it all. Prosperity, abundance, love, safety, security, your spirituality. Okay, this is having the passion, everything. Pentacles to me are the accumulation of all 4 suits. Okay. Now, you do need to come into some emotional balance. Okay. This card is telling you to be patient. There's a lot of healing going on. And look, a new day is dawning. Okay, a new day is dawning. Every day is a new day. Every day is the first day of the rest of your life, okay? Honey, you have learned your lessons well. You've completed some major lessons, okay? And you are ready to start all over again with a new beginning. You're ready to take a leap of faith and step off the cliff into a new adventure. What grand and glorious adventure can the universe and I create together, okay? But watch, okay, you want to manifest things, but this is what you got to watch for. I think you have a tendency to get so busy that you don't see things, okay? You're waiting for the ship to come in, but you get so busy juggling all these things, whether it's family, work, something like that, or just work, period, whatever, okay, that you might miss an opportunity. Yeah. And this card tells you to start taking the time to have some fun, enjoy life, smell the roses, see the beauty in life. Yep. Yeah. So, hun, if you need help, ask. Or if you need help, if you can, designate. Do a trade with somebody for them to come in and help you with the housework or something. But this is work and family, okay? But you need to take the time to enjoy life, okay? Or you're gonna miss the ship coming in. Does that make sense, hon? So there's got to be a priority. If you don't have the time, delegate. Well, if he doesn't help around the house, okay, then he doesn't get an allowance. He doesn't get to go somewhere. You know, I raised 4 kids. I know. It's hard. And you got to pick your battles. But at the same time, okay, if you do this and that, then you can go do this. Okay? Does that make sense? Negotiate, delegate. Okay, hold on, Pinky. I got a donation ahead of you. Ashley, what's your question, hon? Did she post it already? What's your question, hon? You're welcome, Elizabeth. See, we get so busy. We are so programmed that women have to do it all, hon, that we don't think about asking for help. Start a mom's group to where you guys trade some chores or something, you know? Does that make sense, hon? Barter. Ashley, what's your question, hon? The thing is, us women need to support each other. You know? Hon, delegate, ask for help, negotiate. And put that in the bubble. I have to do everything. Put in there. My son's lazy. He won't help. Put all that stuff in the bubble. Give the energy a chance to shift, hon. Ashley, did we lose you? Okay, Pinky, go ahead and tell me your question, hon, while we're waiting for Ashley's question. Hold on, let me see. She didn't send it to me, did she? What the heck? Okay, Ashley, where did you message from Spirit? Where did Ashley donate? Hold on. I know. And of course, yeah, Ashley did. Yep, she donated. Message from Spirit. You could ask the universe questions too. What could be better than this? What do I need to know? Follow the energy, follow the knowing. Did you think I was pulling your leg on that, Tiffany? Men are terrified of rejection. Men are more sensitive than women are. And don't argue about that, ladies, because it's true. They are not our best girlfriends, and they think totally different than we are. They are more sensitive than we are. They are one-track mind. They cannot multitask like we do. If you're going to have a conversation with a man, make sure you do one subject at a time. Because if you throw all kinds of stuff at him, behave, Triple Moon. You need to put that in the bubble, Triple Moon. Yeah. If you're going to have a conversation with a man, focus on one thing at a time, because if you throw too many things at them, they're going to shut down on you. Okay? And don't ask them what they're feeling, ask them what they're thinking. It was funny because Midnight Meditations talked about that one night. He goes, don't ask me what I'm feeling, because I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling hungry. Not yet, Georgia Peach, honey. We've been talking about all kinds of subjects tonight. And I think Jason says yes. Either that, or they're going to get lost going in to look at, to see what they're feeling about the situation. Okay. Okay. So, Pinky, I have the death card. Okay. Yeah, you're sensitive to your emotions. Yeah. Okay, we have the death card. This is the end of something. Some guys can multitask. My oldest son is a Pisces, and he can multitask, okay? The end of something, the beginning of something new, okay? There's some kind of transformation that's been going on here, and it's through you making decisions and choices about your life. What do you want? What makes you happy? What do I want to do with my life? Where do I want to go in the future? This is not working for me. I'm walking away from this situation, okay? Now, I have the Judgment card. This is a call to awaken. Okay? Anything that starts with RE, a renewal, a reunification, a reconciliation, revisiting something. I keep thinking new life, okay? This is a second chance. Okay? This is a second chance. Good for you, girl. So you have a second chance at something because of your decisions and choices, okay? Here it is. Happiness, joy, celebration, fulfillment. Finding that love within. If you want a relationship, hon, then you be what you want the other person to be. You tap into that. Okay? Girl, it all looks good. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. This is moving into having it all. Prosperity, abundance, happy family, safety, security, spirituality. This is having everything. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Whether this is you or somebody else. I kind of feel like this is you. Okay? This is you maturing into being successful. Good. Now, be a good money manager. I know, didn't you want to start a business, hon? But I would start a money manager. And if you're going to start a business, hon, put the money in the bank and borrow against it. You will get lower interest rates. You will get lower payments, and it will motivate you a little bit. Okay. Don't spend the money directly out of the inheritance. Borrow against it. Okay. Be smart. The money will still be there. Okay. Collateral loan, yeah. But this is you moving into success. You maturing into success, okay? Now, you are coming out of the depression. Sometimes I have a good memory. Yeah. Sometimes I have a good memory. It just depends on, I think, what spirit. Girl, I live in the spiritual realm so much that I flutter around here like a space case sometimes, okay? Yang, are you okay? Sorry, Pinky. Yang, she came down with COVID. Did you get my message, hon? I've been messaging you, trying to check on you. How are you? Okay, you're coming out of the nightmare, the depression, the anxiety. Okay, you're coming out a lot wiser and a lot smarter. Okay, and that's part of maturing up. Okay, hon. Hi, Terry Ann, hon. Okay, but look at this. This says it all. This is my favorite card in this deck. Okay, this is moving forward away from the troubled waters into smoother waters, into a new adventure. Oh, honey, I've been so worried about you. I even messaged you on Gmail. Okay. This is you taking charge. Okay. You are empowered to make the changes. You are empowered to move forward, and you're halfway there. Okay. She's got 3 swords ahead of her. She knows exactly what those obstacles are, and she's got 3 obstacles behind her. She's empowered to move forward and make the changes and move out to that new adventure, okay? So that is absolutely awesome, Pinky. I'm happy for you, hon. Good for you, girl. Just be smart about your inheritance, hon. And be sure and clear any points of view about money, okay, that you have that may make you spend all that money. Because how many people win a lotto, but they have some points of view around money that they go out and spend the money because it's like they don't allow themselves to have the money. So kind of look at a millionaire mindsets, okay? Good. I'm glad, Pinky. I know. Well, if Ashley doesn't make it back tonight, I'll go ahead and send the money back. You're welcome, hon. And hon, make sure you tithe to yourself. A lot of times, you know, when they talk about tithing, it's not just money. You know, money is your time. Also, by doing readings for you guys, that's tithing also, okay, to me. So look at, and I would pay 10% back to yourself when you start your business, okay? Priscilla Coutinho, Rodriguez. You're next, hon. Okay. I tried to say your name right. Yeah, because you last time we talked to you, Yang, you said you had COVID, and I thought, oh my God, I'm reading all these deaths in Brazil, and I'm thinking, oh, she hasn't answered my email. I hope she's okay. Rodriguez. My last name is Cisneros. People have a harder time with that than they do with Rodriguez. I know, and that's so sad. You guys are but they still say that India is ahead of deaths than is farther ahead on deaths than you guys are. Oh, so you are Brazilian and you live in the USA. Ah, Yang's in Brazil. Yang's in Brazil. She's in college in Brazil. Okay. So what are you looking at? What are you pondering? It's like the universe is trying to offer you something and you're not sure you want it. Yeah, I want to get, I know a little bit of Spanish, but I would like to learn more. Okay. So, Priscilla, I have the Four of Cups. In this deck, okay, the universe is offering you something. I think you're looking at it. You're seeing it. You're not believing it. You're pondering it. You can't make a choice about it. Okay? So now you have to make a decision. I think you are looking for new beginnings. I think you're looking at what you want. What do I want? What do I desire? What direction do I want to go? What makes me happy? What creates passion in my life? What makes me happy? What direction do I go? What grand and glorious adventure do I want to create with the universe? Okay? And then I have the Justice card. So, there's a need for balance here. Okay? This could be a legal contract. It could be a marriage contract, could be a divorce contract. But whatever's going on in your life, there's a decision being made in your favor, okay? Okay. Actually, Georgia Peach is next. Georgia Peach, Snow Queen, and then Triple Moon. Okay. So this talks about Knights are action, and this one's stalled. Okay. It's like, I don't think it's a person. Maybe it is. Okay. This could be somebody thinking about offering you a cup of love. Okay. They're thinking about it. But everything's on hold. Everything's stalled. There's no forward movement at all. And you're kind of defensive. Okay. You have all these things coming at you. Okay. And you're very, very defensive. Okay. In situations like that, write it down, prioritize, and deal with one thing at a time. I know. Thank you, Tiffany. You don't know how much I appreciate all you guys. Okay. Finish your assignment. Okay. Hold on, Terry. Okay. Again, feeling defensive. You've got all these things coming at you. And you're stuck in a mental prison. Can't make a choice, can't make a decision, can't see which way to go. Okay? But this is a self-made mental prison. Next time I'll take a shower earlier. My hair's a mess. Okay, if you look at her feet are not bound. She could stand up. Her hands are not tied around her waist. They're only tied in front of her. She could reach up and take that blindfold off at any time, hon. Then she could look at one of those swords and cut the bindings off on her hands, get up and walk away. This is a self-made prison. If you are having troubles making a decision, make a choice. Do you have one person that you trust that will not put judgment on what you are talking about, that you could brainstorm with? Okay? Does that make sense? You need one person that you could talk to that will help you find some mental clarity in this situation. But hon, you can do this. Okay? I think that you can't do this. Is this making sense, Priscilla? Tap into your love, your compassion. Tap into who you are. Oh, she created a bond with this lion through who she is, through being who you are. Okay? Don't let anybody undermine who you are. Tap into yourself and reclaim your power. Okay? You have the strength and the ability to do this, hon. You can do this. And for this and this, okay? Throw it all in the bubble. Throw it all in the bubble. That will take the stress, okay, the subconscious, okay, it puts like a charge in the subconscious mind. It's like this little spark, okay? The reason people have troubles with healing is because they go for healing and they go for healing and they go for healing. They're not clearing out the core problem in the subconscious mind. It's almost like this electrical charge in the subconscious mind. Okay? I only know of a couple ways to do that. One is the bubble technique. Okay? The other one is access consciousness bars. Now, the bubble technique goes in and clears one thing at a time, but access consciousness bars goes in and clears out a multitude of things all at once. That's some phenomenal stuff. If you can maybe find somebody that does some of that. But the bubble technique goes in and clears that charge out. So when you're going in for healing and they say, well, it's like peeling the layer of onion, you're just getting to another layer. No, that's because you're not getting down to the core belief. You're not getting down to the queen bee. Once that queen bee leaves, thousands and thousands of other belief systems, other bees, okay, leave with it. Does that make sense, hon? So the bubble technique helps with that. So there might be belief systems, there might be things people have told you, or people have told you, no, you can't do this, or you have given your power away to somebody, or you have that negative self-talk where you tell yourself you can't do something. You can do this. You know? You can do this. Does that make sense, hon? Okay, Terry. What's your question, Terry? Positive thinking. But the thing is, a lot of time the positive thinking doesn't work until you clear out that little spark in the subconscious mind, you know? I have somebody that comes on and talks and she argues with me like that all the time. But the thing is, you've got to get rid of that core belief. It's a programming. It's a programming, hun, okay? And I'm glad you and your mom are working together on clearing stuff now, Priscilla. You guys should have tag teamed that a year ago or 2 years ago. I hope that helped, Priscilla. Terry, what's your question, hon? And Ashley never came back? Did she put it? What did she say when she...
Text message.
Did Ashley say anything on hers? She didn't leave a question or anything. Okay. Okay, that might be Terry's question. Hold on, ladies.
Text message.
That's okay, Kelly. Well, so when we were talking, Terry, the last time we talked, he's going to wait until you start getting emotionally involved with this other person, and then he's going to show up. And if he pulls that girl, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. It's only because you're pulling your energy away that he would do that. It's almost like being an energy vampire. You understand, hon? So we'll see what it says. So after Terry, we have Kelly and then Georgia Peach. Girl, these cards are heavy. Okay. Let me clear. Hi, Teardrops. How are you tonight? Yeah, change the energy. Girl, advice. Okay, so don't contact him. Don't do anything. If you every time you think about him, girl, I want you to put it in a suitcase. Okay? I want you to put it in a suitcase and throw it into the violet flame. You hear me? You need to transform that. I've been doing that with my twin flame, okay? You need to do that. That is important. Every time you think about it, he cannot pick up on that energy. You've got to block your energy somehow. Okay? You have got to block your energy. He's got to feel you pulling away from him. Okay? First card up is the Six of Cups. This is victory. This is celebration. This is someone seeing you and recognizing you for exactly who you are. Okay? And that's what we all want. Now, I can't. He's yeah, that's what I was picking up. Okay, girl, he's going to come back. I think this other guy is good for you. Okay? And then I have Justice. Could be legal contracts. Could be a need for balance. Okay? A need for the truth. Because justice stands for the truth, right? But it's a decision being made in your favor. I know you're tired. I know you're exhausted. And you feel like you just don't want to do it anymore. Okay? But this card says focus on how far you've come rather than how far you need to go. I think you just need to put this into the universe's hands right now. Tell them, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I just can't do this. I need your assistance. I need your support. I need your truth. I need your clarity. I need your healing. Call in your healing team, hon. And focus on your accomplishments, not how far you need to go. Have a little bit of faith in the trust in the universe to start opening up pathways for you. What can be better than this? What else do I need to know in this situation? Ask some questions, okay? Open-ended questions. Knight of Swords. This is a fast-moving energy coming in, okay? And Spirit is encouraging you to take a leap of faith. I don't show him in this situation, but it all focuses around you. I think this Knight of Swords is you needing to take a leap of faith. But I know, again, you're stuck in your mind. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? I think at this point, hon, I think you just need to start living life instead of sitting around and waiting. You know, that's a major lesson. That's something I've had to learn too. I'm not sitting around and waiting for this guy anymore. I'm not sitting around and waiting for any guy anymore. I'm going to go out and have fun, and I'm going to live my life. Life is just too short to sit around waiting for him. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Okay? And then you got to deal with the negative self-talk. Again, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Putting yourself down. What did I do wrong? Why didn't this work out? Start clearing that negative self-talk, hon, okay? I do show that things are shifting in your favor, okay? You do have some better things coming in for you, but it's forward movement and it's the divine timing. And that and the divine timing is going to depend on these three cards. Are you going to take that leap of faith? Are you going to make a choice decision? Okay. I would, like I said, I would put, okay, do this. Write up a letter in your mind. Okay. Write up a letter in your mind. Put it in a virtual pink balloon and take it out and let it go in your mind. Okay. Girl, when I first learned that technique, I actually took a balloon. I wrote up a letter, put it in a balloon, and my kids watch me. It's floating down the street, stops at the stop sign. A truck pulls up. Okay. Truck pulls up. Guy jumps out of his truck, pops the balloon, takes the letter, jumps back in his truck, and drives off. All in 5 seconds. All in 5 seconds. And to this day, I still say, how did they know something was in there? But the universe, give it to the universe. But take a leap of faith. Start living your life, hun. Okay? Put it in, ask for help. Okay? Use the bubble technique or whatever works for you to get out of this negative self-talk. Because things are changing, things are moving forward. And honey, you've learned your lessons well. Okay? You're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a new start. You're ready to take a leap of faith and move forward, okay? It's not telling me if he's coming back or not. It's telling me what you need to focus on, though, okay? And how did your date go last night? I'd say, from the way this looks, I'd say that the date looked pretty good. But I think that's what's got you stuck in the should I, shouldn't I situation, right? This was like my second meditation class, and she said, she said, put it in a pink, write up a letter, put it in a pink balloon and give it to God. That's what I did, but I physically did it. My kids watched this. We were talking about this Saturday night. She goes, yeah, that was pretty weird. I remember that. Oh my God. Terry, honey, how did your date go last night? I would think that it went pretty good looking at these cards. But it's so hard to leave them behind. We're all going through it, hon. We talk about that on here all the time. You know? And we're here for you, Terry. It went nice? Good. Good. Then go with that for now, okay? He may change his mind a year from now, But in the meantime, this guy has been so wishy-washy, And like I said, Terry, every time I listen to a reading, and I listened to some new people today, and they said the same damn thing. Somebody's coming back from the past, wants a reconciliation. They're going to apologize, say they messed up, and they want a new beginning. It's like, okay, I'm hearing it on Libra and Scorpio. And every time I hear that, it's like a tower moment all over again. But at least you have somebody to go out with. Some of us ladies on here are putting it out to the universe. Please, universe, we would like a date. Okay? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And I know, Tiffany, it's hard. It's hard. And yeah. Okay. Kelly, what was your second question? And you wanted to know about what is heading to you in love, okay? And men. I know, Jason. You know we love you, hon. You know you're included. You're just tapped into your feminine side. Okay, I have Kelly, Georgia Peach. I think we lost Snow Queen, and then Triple Moon. Okay. You're just one of the ladies, Jason. Ooh, you got something coming in quick. Uh, do it in your mind, honey. Yeah, because yeah. You could still put it in a pink balloon and throw it out there and let it drive down the street, but you know. Girl, what do you got going on in your life? Okay. Now tell me if this doesn't make sense. Okay. I have a very swift moving energy coming in. Okay. And I feel like it's bringing in some changes. I think you're going to have to deal with something, hun. And it's interesting because I have this card in here twice. I have it in your advice and I have it in the now, okay? I have the 10 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is coming out of depression and anxiety. You're welcome, Terry, and you know you can message me anytime, hon. You know, I'm saying prayers for you, hon. Yeah. Okay, so you have come through the depression and the anxiety, and the universe is opening up some new pathways for you. Okay, that's this one. But you're trying to hold on to what you already have. You're not, somebody is not open to giving and receiving at this point. They're just trying to hold on to what they have. Okay, hold on to the status quo. But there is hope here, hon. Is this making sense, hon? This is the card of hope. It's a card of healing. There's some emotional healing going on, okay? It's also a wish card. What are you putting out to the universe that you want? Focus on your negative self-talk. Focus on what you're focusing on, okay? If you are focusing on the negative, you're going to draw negative in. If you're focusing on the positive and the healing and the moving forward, then this is what you're going to get. But this is the card of hope and wishes. So focus on what you want, not what you don't want, okay? You can make things happen. This is the Queen of Wands. She's the mover and shaker in the world. She's the people that, she's one of the people that make the world run, okay? These are the people behind the people. They make sure everybody makes their appointments. All the I's are dotted. The T's are crossed. Everything is done and ready, and they make everything falls into place. Okay? It's also a fire sign. And then I have the Justice card. There's a need for truth. There's a need for clarity. There's a need for balance. This could also deal with legal contracts. It could be a divorce contract, could be a marriage contract, or be a contract for a house. Some kind of legal contract. Make sure that you look it over carefully, especially as sometime this month we're going into Mercury retrograde, okay? No, nothing legal. But this is also a decision being made in your favor. Okay? If it's not legal, it's a need for balance, truth, and clarity, and a decision being made in your favor, okay? Now, your advice cards, the first card is the 3 of Cups. This talks about separation by distance. This could be arguments, disputes, could be heartache. But this card, look, you've got the darkness close into the heart, but look what's fanning on the outside of it. There's hope. Okay? things can be resolved if people take the time to communicate. But again, you've got to set some boundaries. You've got to walk away from the trauma, the drama, the abuse, the depression, the anxiety, and set some boundaries. This is really important because it's in here twice for you. Okay? And then the last card is the Three of Pentacles. You've put in a lot of hard work. You've made a lot of changes. You've put in a lot of hard work. There is forward movement, but at the same time, you're still juggling things, okay? So kind of sit down and look at things a little bit and see what you can prioritize so maybe you're not juggling so many things. Again, delegate, ask for help. Have somebody that you trust that can talk to that's not going to put negative energy. Somebody that will be good at brainstorming with you, okay? But this is forward movement. But you've just got to deal with this other stuff. Make sure you don't push it away, hon. And I'm going to recommend again, I don't know if you were the ones I tell, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. That is a life-changing book. Okay? Did that make sense, hon? Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, girl, that book will, that book is awesome. Awesome. George Peach, honey, are you here? You're welcome, hon. And Snow Queen, I haven't heard her for a while. Triple Moon, you here? Did we lose everybody? George Peach, Snow Queen, and Triple Moon. And Ashley. Ashley didn't put out a question earlier. Maybe we should, I don't know. How much have you missed? Let's see, we've talked about if money was your lover, what would you say? We've talked about boundaries. We've talked about the bubble technique. We talked about the pink balloon. What else have we talked about, ladies? You too, hon. You were here when I talked about the pink balloon the other night, weren't you, Enlightenment? You have an awesome, awesome week, Kelly. So Georgia Peach, Snow Queen, and Triple Moon. Yeah. So I was just telling her tonight again, too, and some of the girls go, yeah, I was going to write it down on paper, too. I imagine Snow Queen probably won't be back tonight because it's in the middle of the night there. You ladies and gentlemen have anything you want to talk about until Georgia Peach and Triple Moon come back? Anything new in love. Okay, good. Georgia Peach is here. So tell us about school, hon. When do you start school? And you thought you wouldn't get in till this fall, or is it starting this fall? George Peach, tell us about school. Okay, so if money was your lover, what would you tell money? I don't think you were here for that one. So think about that. So everybody tell me again, if money was your lover, what would you tell it? Okay, George Peak, you got two choices here. Ooh. Girl, you're working it, aren't you? The universe has opened up a couple pathways for you. Now you need to choose which one's better for you. Okay? You're next after this one, Triple Moon, so hang around. Okay, we're going to talk. Remind me, we're going to talk about that in a minute, enlightenment. Oh. I absolutely love that enlightenment. You're slacking off on your job. Georgia Peach, this is your reading. She's behind it. Okay. You do start again in the fall? Okay. Well, I'm just happy you got in, okay? Okay. So, two pathways, girl. I'm telling you, you're working it. You've got two choices to decide on. They're both good for you. Which one are you going to decide to take? Okay? Now, girl, you know what's good for you and what's not good for you. This is manifesting exactly what you want. But everything oh my God. Georgia Peach, if money was your lover, what would you tell it? Okay. Everything that you have gone through to buy all your bills, yeah. Okay. To pay all your bills, yeah. Because money and men are intertwined. They're almost like the same energy. Whatever you think about money, okay, is what you pertain to relationships with men. Okay, girl, you can manifest exactly what you want. You know what you want. I think you just don't trust yourself. Thanks, son. Yeah, I don't get to laugh as much as I need to, okay? But everything you have gone through in your life has been practice and study for you to know exactly what you want, okay? Now manifest what you want. I do show there's a Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, this person is squirrely. This person, hey, money, where you at? Yeah, yeah. This person is slow as molasses or slower. This is a very, very slow moving energy. It's an earth sign, okay? And this person's stuck in his head all the time. Okay? It's like a squirrel working in a wheel, running in a wheel all night long. Their mind never stops. Okay? Who's the newer guy that came in? Let me ask you that. Who's the newer guy? I show the Page of Wands. This is the very early beginnings of communication, something passionate, something creative, something sexy. Okay? This person's more mature. This is an air sign. No, it's a water sign. Mature, loving, caring, nurturing, very, very, very sensitive. Okay? He is so sensitive that sometimes he seems like he's reserved, that he's withholding his feelings because he feels so deeply. He's afraid of being hurt, okay? Yeah. But there's some hope here, hon. Okay? Needs to be some emotional balance. But this is a card of hope. It's a card of healing. This is also a wish card. What are you wishing for? What do you want, hon? What are you going to finally decide that you want? I know this is not giving you any choices or anything. It's telling you you have choices, okay? But girl, you have the potential of having it all. Okay? Happiness, joy, celebration, prosperity, abundance. This is the energy that money is. So look for that in a man also, okay? There's a reason we were talking about money as your lover, okay? So I want you to look at your lover and your money as this. It's an exchange of energy. You want your complement. You want someone that's stable, long-term, secure, loving person. A little bit of spirituality thrown into that, you know? But this is coming into having it all. You've just got to choose, okay, hon? Does that make sense, George Peach? I want to address what you said earlier. Oh my God, that was so funny. You are slacking on your job. Do you know what a man would do if you told him that? Oh my God, you're slacking on your job. He would shut down because men live, okay, men live to please women. No new guy, okay, but so you had an earth sign and you have a water sign here. So just keep your eyes open. Yeah. You told your husband? Did he get all hurt? It's triple moon here. Come on, baby. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to I love you, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh my God, this is a funny subject. It was funny the first time I took the class, too. Nope, it was the first time she did the class. I was in the first one. Nobody knew what to expect. One gal said, "Ooh, money, you're dirty. Stay away from me." And one of the gals told her, "What's your attitude towards sex with men?" She goes, "I'm not comfortable with it." She goes, "Well, it's reflecting in your attitude to money, you know?" Let's see what happens in the next month, Georgia Peach. Show mama the money. Oh, yeah. Show me what you got, honey. So funny. Oh, that's so funny. Ah. So have you met him at the door with a bearskin rug and nothing underneath? Let's see what happens in the next month, Georgia Peach. Sounds like maybe you guys need a weekend away. Oh my gosh. So in other words, you're also telling money. You're just old and worn out. Okay, so midnight meditations. We're talking about if money was your lover, what would you tell it? Seriously, what would you say? I went to the first class this woman ever had. She says Venus rules over money and relationships. So the energy is entwined. I think Jason overleft for his dentist appointment. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Yeah, who do you work for? Who do you work for? That's a good one. I had one lady in the class. She goes, "You're having a laugh? Hey, RM2. RM2, if money was your lover, what would you tell it?" One of the ladies, honest to God, and she brought a good point. This lady goes, "Ooh, you're dirty. Stay away from me." And she goes, "Okay, so what's your attitude towards sex with men?" She goes, "I don't like it. It's messy. It's awful. It's dirty." She says, see, that's the connection. There's a connection between your lovers and your money. So pay attention to your attitudes around money. You're funny, Jason. Just go get your dentist appointment, hon. Relax before you get there. Oh, Jason's going to the dentist for dental work. That's not fun. I know. I know. but but it's just a reflection of yeah, yeah. So call in them purple dragons and transform the energy. I haven't heard from you all week, RM2. Don't forget, I won't be around this weekend. Yeah, call in them purple dragons, call in that purple tornado, and transform the energy on everything. Call in them green dragons, okay? Have them blow green energy everywhere, clearing everything. And make sure you give them a pat and tell them thank you. Yeah. Yeah, because dragons are drawn to gold. They're anything gold and shiny. That's funny. That's funny, Tiff. You brought that up. Yeah. They are drawn to money, the gold, the shiny things, the valuables. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm going to call in the purple dragons first to go in and clear all the energy. And then I'm going to come in and have the green dragons come in and put their green energy everywhere in order to draw in all the prosperity, the abundance, the money, safety, security, good relationships, everything. Yeah. So one of the things we have talked about, Midnight, is in situations where, like, I had one gal, she had a situation where she went in and paid the first month, last month, and deposit on an apartment. Then she went in and inspected the apartment and found out it had roaches. The manager would not give her the money back. I told her, walk in there with polar bears. Put 2 polar bears in front of you, 2 polar bears behind you, and walk in and talk to him about the situation with your money. She didn't go over to see him. She called him and she had them polar bears with her. And she goes, oh my God, he didn't even give me any trouble. He didn't give me any trouble. So, and then Tiffany and I were talking the other night, and it's like, oh, yeah. Somebody was going into our courtroom. I said, have the dragons go into the courtroom first, blow in the violet flame to transform the situation. And they all said, yeah, dragons. Yeah. Nature dragons, little green nature dragons, elemental dragons, angelic dragons. The cartoon show, Dragon Tales. Yeah, because my kids used to watch it. And my grandkids watched it. Oh, oh my gosh. That's funny. Your cat is back in the sink getting wet. That has nothing to do with dragons. No, but I bet you if you called in a dragon to put a little puff of smoke at the cat will run off because they pick up on that energy. That is so funny. I was upset one night. I came home and the dog sleeps behind my knees most of the time when it's cold. Well, I don't know. I put a blanket and a little bed on the other side. Now she sprawls out over there. But I was upset about something one night, and I was curled up in bed, and I closed my eyes, and I actually felt somebody lay on the bed next to me, And I looked at that energy. It was a dragon that crawled up and curled up next to me. That was awesome. Yeah, I used to watch Puff the Magic Dragon too. Oh. So we have tools. When somebody's intimidating us or somebody's giving us a bad time, like Tiffany says she was calling in her white tigers. Well, I have friends that call in the polar bears now. Now we can call in the dragons too. Yeah, we're of an age. Oh, thank you, Triple Moon. I had no idea that we could do that as timing. So what's your question, hon? What's your question, Triple Moon? So pull for timing, pull cards until a pinnacle shows up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I thank you for teaching me that, hon, because I don't have a technique that has worked for me. So what's your question, Triple Moon? It was about money, wasn't it, hon? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dragons can be drama queens. I don't know what was going on at the time when my daughter got married in Phoenix. Okay. So one night they all came to me and they were talking to me. It's like they wanted me to do something. And I was reading when I got home, but it was funny because it's okay. Hold on. Okay. So when I closed my eyes, I had like this crown above my, on my crown chakra, but it was a ring of dragon heads. I don't know if they were shifting energy or if they were waiting something or what, but that was an experience. And then after that, that's when I'm upset that the dragons come in and snuggle with me, you know? Yeah. And I have a tendency, okay, for 30 years, I have had the email Rainbow Song for 30 years before they started using the rainbow uh, for the LGBT stuff. And because I used to come home, I'd be driving up my driveway, and the house there'd be rainbows over the house all the time. And then we went to rename the street, and it was Rainbow Circle after that, because I told them every time I come home, there's rainbows over my house. So, okay. Now, Triple Moon, I think you're already rich. You have friends. You may not have the money, but you have friends that love you, care for you, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I lived on Rainbow Circle. But my email, I've had it for 30 years. Rainbow Song. Good for you. Good for you. You and your daughter should be working together through all this stuff. Good, 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 good for you. Okay. There's a shift in money coming in quickly, hon. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands coming in. This is very quick. Mega hippie. I was too young to be a hippie. I was too young to be a hippie. Okay, there's a shift coming in, okay? Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen, hon. Don't block it. Don't question where it's coming from. Allow it to come in from all directions, okay? But I want you to watch, okay? I want you to be aware of someone being sneaky. Okay? Oh, watch out for girl, hide the money. I feel like this is your husband. Okay? Lies, deceit, trauma, drama, sneakiness. Okay? Pay attention to what's going on around you. And again, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, prosperity, abundance, having it all, hun. Allow the money to come in. Don't worry about where it's coming from. Don't just depend on your channel. Okay? Don't allow the universe to bring you money from any direction, any opportunity. Don't just focus on your channel bringing money in. The universe is infinite and it can bring you money in infinite ways. So if you're asking for money, okay, what else is possible here? What can I do to manifest magic in my life today as if by magic and have no expectation of where it's coming from, okay? Because it's coming. There's money coming, okay? I have the Sun, fulfillment on all levels. Okay? The World, you've learned your lesson well, hun. Now it's time to have that faith and trust in the universe and start all over again. Yeah. Don't think of ways, put it in the universe's hands and ask for it to come in with no expectations. Love you too. Love and light to you. Thank you for coming, hun. Thank you for contributing. Thank you for making me laugh. Okay? You are so ready to complete all this and start all over again with a new beginning. And, hun, you are open and receptive. You're waiting for that ship to come in. And you have to be open and receptive. We've talked about this. If you are not open to receiving, the universe cannot give to you. But something has shifted and you are ready for all of this to come in, okay? So there's a shift, hun. Start giving gratitude for the shift. Okay? If I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for? And what would that look like? Taste it, see it, refine it. Don't specify specifically how. You could ask for a certain amount of money, but don't define how you want the money to come in. Okay? See it, feel it, taste it, experience it, refine it, release it to the universe, and then give thanks for it as if you have it every day. Okay? Does that make sense, hon? And I want you to seriously sit down and ask, what is my glass ceiling for money coming in? Okay? Because we all have a glass ceiling for how much money we will allow to come in. So put it in the bubble and clear it. Okay? Put it in the bubble and clear that energy. Okay, now let me shuffle a little and we'll pull timing cards. Good for you, girl. We just have to be open to receiving. And it was funny because my doctor and I were talking about this. I said, we were taught that it's better to give than it is to receive. But if we do not know how to receive, how can the universe give to us? He goes, that's the crux of the problem. Everybody has become so independent and living on their own that they're, having to do things themselves. They're just not open to receiving. And that's a problem for women too, because we're taught that we have to do everything. We have one, what's a RM? You like skylights? What's the name of that? What's the name of that oracle deck, hon? Okay, so I'm going to pull for oracle cards. So, triple moon. Oh, for the ceiling fans. Yeah. Did you check into those houses yet? Oh, tea leaf. Okay. Triple moon is each card a day, a month, a year? Triple moon. Okay, I'll do it as months. What the heck? How many months before money comes in for triple moon? Seven. I pulled the seventh card is a pentacle card, hon. The suits are timing. So the seventh card I pull is a pentacle. Does that mean that's 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years? Let me know, hon. You're teaching me this. I did. The seventh card is a pentacle. Is that 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years? It's the King of Pentacles. Tell me what I'm doing. What does the King of Pentacles mean? King of Pentacles. Are you at work, hon? No. King. King of Pentacles, it's the seventh card. The seventh card is the King of Pentacles. Keep going. I don't think she's getting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong, hon. I thought you said to pull cards until I got to a pentacle. Oh, you want a number in pentacles. Okay. If it goes by cards, it's a long time out. Oh my God. Where are all the pentacles? 10. This is the second pentacle. Needs to be a number card. Okay. 10. Number 10, hon. I can reshuffle. So, triple moon, does that mean 10 weeks, 10 months? What does it mean? Pentacles are years. Okay. So what are the other suits, hon? How many? So what are wands? So pentacles are years. What are wands? Yeah. So what do wands represent? Do they represent weeks? What do air signs represent? Days? Okay, pence are years, cups, months. Week, months, weeks, swords, days. Okay. So wands are days? Okay. Tell me, okay, I know pentacles are years. Water is months. So that's cups. Okay. Wands are weeks. Water is months. I have cups is months. Wands is days or weeks? Let me get it straight, ladies. So what are wands are weeks and swords are days? Wands are days. Okay. Okay, so I reshuffled, hun. Wands are days. Okay. I reshuffled, so now swords are weeks. Yeah. So 10 years. Fire burns quickly, yeah. Okay, now, triple moon, I want you to clear the statement. I am not going to get rich tomorrow. Okay? So we're going to pull until we get a pentacle. Okay. Hold on, girl. Okay. Triple moon. I'm going to do it again, hon, but I want you to clear that statement because I'm not going to get rich tomorrow. There's every possibility you could manifest that tomorrow if you would allow yourself, okay? Nine of Pentacles, first card up. Last one was 10 of Pentacles, this time's 9 of Pentacles. No, this is a 9 of Pentacles. 9. Nine years. How many years before Roshni's husband comes in? Oh my God. One. Do you really want to do this, Roshni? I have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh my God. That's interesting. I asked when my twin flame was coming back. I got a 2. How many years before Tiffany gets a boyfriend? I know, Roshni. Okay, Roshni, how many years has it been since you had a boyfriend? Roshni, how many years has it been since you had a boyfriend? Girl, you're going to have to go look at that reading. Pull one card. Okay. They're all major arcana, Tiff. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Oh, 4 of Wands. 4 days and you'll have a boyfriend, Tiff? Okay, let's ask for months. RM2. RM2, how many years has it been? RM2, pay attention. How many years has it been since the last boyfriend? Think back. I'm serious, hon, because I keep thinking that if you go back how many years it's been since you had a boyfriend and go forward from there, that it might be 6 years. For some reason, that's what I'm thinking. But we'll go ahead and try months, okay? We're playing now. Oh, snap. Yeah. How many years has it been since the last boyfriend? Think about it, hon. It's been over a year since the last time I talked to mine. So is it from the last time I talked to him? Which would be next February, which would correspond with what some people are telling me. How many months until Roshni finds her future husband? Oh, you're funny. We want cups, right? If I go by cups, RM2, it's 2 months. Two months. Girl, I would be happy just to have a date with a guy. Everybody in my life is women. It would be nice to have a man to go do things with. You know? If I do it by cups, asking when my twin flame comes back, it tells me 3 months. It's been 2 years in August since you talked to him. Yeah. Girl, I don't remember what your cards were. You have to go back and watch it. 5th card in the spread. For timing. You're going to have to go back and watch it. No, since you've seen him. Okay, so how many years since the last time I saw him? Okay, let me pull you 5. I put 6 cards in your spread. Let me pull 5 now. Okay, if I pull your 5th card now, it's 8 weeks. Your spread earlier, I pulled 6. I just pulled 6 again. I got the 8 of Swords as the 5th one. Enlightenment, I got, oh yeah, it's been 21 years. It's been 21 years. Yeah. 21 years. How long for Darlene? From the last time she saw him. How long will it be before she sees him again? No, it's not funny. I never had a good relationship with my dad, you know, and then I've never had a good relationship. That's why I've been single so long, because I didn't want to repeat patterns, you know. So I'll take it slow and easy, deal with all the stuff that come. Yeah, hold on, I'm pulling. And the last time Darlene saw her twin flame, will she see him again? I get a 6. So it's already been 2 years, so you may not see him again for another 4. Ah! Okay, Darlene, you want to know what the universe has to say after clearing things? Yes. You know, it makes me nervous. I mean, it's not only, God, is there any guys in here? Oh my God. Not only has it been 21 years, but I never learned a lot about sex from my husbands anyway. They didn't know anything. Oh my God. Okay, Darlene. What does the sex mean? So because I haven't had sex for 21 years, does that mean I'm rejecting money? God. Oh, Darlene. Okay, 9 of Cups. What you wishing for, hon? What are you focusing on? Right now, you're focusing on your healing, moving forward, clearing things. Okay? You're working forward to finding what works for you. Beginnings of communication, okay? I do think that you're communicating. I think this card is communicating with yourself, though. Okay? I think you're finding out what you want in your life. What's good for Darlene? What does Darlene want? What direction does Darlene want to do? It was the 6 of Pentacles. So it was 6 years. That means you wouldn't see him for another 4 years. Okay, right now Darlene wants to know what the universe is trying to tell her, but this is, whoa. My other computer just rebooted. The 6 meant 6 years since the last time you saw him. So here you are. This is knowing what you want, what makes you happy, what you want to create in your life. You are moving into being the Queen of Pentacles, knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want, and you have the ability to manifest it. I think you are starting to learn to enjoy life a little more. I think you're taking time to relax and smell the roses and focus on the gratitude. Okay. You've made some decisions and choices. Okay. You're making some decisions and choices that are creating endings and new beginnings. And I have the Queen of Cups here. I don't think it's somebody offering love to you. I think it's you offering love to yourself. Loving, caring, nurturing to yourself. Okay? And everything you've been through is practice and study to bring you to where you know exactly what you want so you can manifest it. Oh, hell. That's good enough. Girl, are you on a delay too tonight? Or is it just me? You can manifest exactly what you want, hon. Okay? Because you know you've gone through a lot and you know what works for you and what doesn't work for you, okay? You can also pull swords as years. But yeah. By making those choices and decisions though, hon, you're able to manifest what you want because you know exactly what. I don't know. I'm just trying the timing that Triple Moon told me, okay? Yeah. Well, mine's telling me 2 months. It's like, yeah, if he shows up in 2 months, I'm going to be shocked. And they all keep telling me that he's going to show up when I least expect it. I've pretty much given up. And then I was listening to all the people that Jason recommended last night. And they're all saying the same thing too. And it's like, I'm not even going to listen to any of them anymore. Any of them. So, yeah. What's the other way with 2 cards, Triple Moon? Okay, so I put down 6 cards. The 5th card, I asked how long it would be before my twin flame came back, and I got an 8 of cups, which would be 8 months. That would be by the end of the year. Okay, let me pull for RM2. You still here? Darlene. I'm going to put 6 cards down for Darlene. From now into the future, how long will it be before Darlene and her twin flame are physically together again? Soulful Revolution Tarot class. Yeah, I know who she is. She's good. Okay, so if you pull a major arcana for the 5th card, what does that mean? Because I pulled a major arcana. Let me pull 6 more. Soulful Evolution, she's on YouTube. She's on YouTube. A season. So what would Justice card be in season? See, first time I pulled Justice, this time I pulled Queen of Swords. I'm confused. Good. How are you doing? Love you and sunshine. Love you, sunshine. We're trying to figure out timing. Oh, so Libra, so that'd be September. That'd be September, October. Okay, so let's see what, so Darlene, it says season, September, October. So I'm going to have to learn what each one of them means. Ugh. You're making it hard on me. I just go with the flow. So I have to look at the season for each card. Which is sign. I'm going to have to make myself a little sign to look at. We're trying to learn timing on tarot cards right now, hon. RM2 left. She didn't want to hear it anymore. Okay, so this is so that again, it's coming up January, February for him coming back next year. Because I got a 9 of Cups this time. That would be January. Yeah, that would be, they keep telling me Aquarius season. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. 9 months would be Aquarius season. They said he would come back in Aquarius season. Interesting. Well, if I don't meet a guy between now and then and he shows up, you know? Thank you for being here, hon. Thank you for contributing. I think we all need to go to bed. Did you want a quick reading, Love You Sunshine, before we close it down for tonight? They just showed me some ways for timing. You have an awesome night, Enlightenment. I will be here again tomorrow night, and then I won't be back until next week. I'll be gone over the weekend, okay? Doing my first ever psychic fair. Teardrops, did you want a reading too, hon? Love You Sunshine, did you want a reading, hon? What's your question, hon? I know, that would be fun, hon. We're going to do one next month, too, in Loveland, Colorado. You should see if you can come down. Okay, so first card up was the Empress card. Okay, so this is potential. This is new life, new beginnings. Tap into being loving, caring, nurturing, creating, but you are ready. You are ready for this new life, okay? I do show the Knight of Cups. Knights are action, but everything's on hold at this point, okay? This might have been somebody thinking about offering a couple love, but they're stuck in their head and there's no movement at all, okay? But I show the Hierophant. And I think because this person is stuck in their head and they don't know what they're going to do, that this is somebody that needs to go within and find their own inner authority, their own answers, their own questions, okay? And then I have the Knight of Pentacles on the other side of that, a very, very slow moving energy. Again, somebody's stuck in their head, but this person has more like a squirrel running in a cage constantly because their brain runs so fast, okay? But yet at the same time, they're very, very slow moving energy. And it's interesting because these are both knights. What you want is a king, okay? Neither one of these is up to par yet. There's got to be some maturity in the situation. They're not what you need right now, okay? And then I have the Seven of Wands. You're feeling very defensive and you feel like you got a lot of things coming at you right now, okay? But I want you to pay attention because somebody's being sneaky. There's lots of lies and deception going on, okay? This is somebody that's gathering up their resources and walking away from a situation. Okay, could be lies like deceit and theft, okay? And I don't like to end like that, so one more card. See, but you're looking at the situation. It's like the universe is offering you something. Okay? The universe is offering you something. And you're looking at it, you're pondering it, and you're not sure what the heck to do with it, okay? See, if it was in my other deck, now this is what gets me. Now this one, okay, this guy is being sneaky. He's being sly. Okay? But in my other deck, it's somebody that's walking away from a situation with regret. I'll pull one card for that, okay? So, has this guy helped you out of depression and anxiety? Okay? Because I have the Nine of Swords. This is coming. I think this person has helped you come out of depression and anxiety and has helped you come into some wisdom. So I do think he has helped you, okay? And what does your body tell you? Have you asked your body if you can trust this person or not? Are you comfortable? Are you relaxed when you're around this person? Or do you get tense and anxious? Pay attention to what your body's telling you. You feel confused when you're around him? So let me teach you a tool. Okay? I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think about something that makes you happy. This is a tool you can play with, okay? Until you can tell the difference, because sometimes it's hard to tell the difference right away. But close your eyes and think about something that makes you happy. I want you to see how relaxed your body feels. Okay? And let me know when you get that done. So now I want you to think about something that upsets you. And I want you to pay attention to how your body reacts to that. Good night, Darlene. Have a good one, hon. Keep up the clearing, hon. You're doing good work. You're making a lot of progress. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow night, hon. We'll ask her here in a minute, okay? Could you sense it? Can you feel a difference between what makes you happy and what upsets you in your body, hon? Can you do that? So you couldn't tell a difference? Play around with this. You couldn't feel any. Okay, you have a good night, hon. Okay, you couldn't feel a difference between when your body's happy and when your body's upset? Because you should feel. Okay, but did your body tense up? did it feel heavy or anything when you were thinking about something that upset you? Okay. It would probably better if you can think of a situation, somebody that makes you angry or something, because there's a way to tell a difference. Your body will be able to tell you things before before your heart and your mind will pick up on anything. Have you ever walked into a room and you've had a funny feeling? You think a timey does stirring? Okay. Because if you can, okay. So that feeling, okay. How can we do this? So think about what makes you happy and then think about him and see if there's any change in your body. If you feel any change in the difference about when your body's happy and when you think of him, then you need to take a look at that situation. Ask if you can trust him and see if there's any shift at all in your body. Yeah. So play with that, hon, and see and ask some questions, okay? That's a good way, to not, because we have all the answers within us. We just need to trust ourselves, right? Yeah. And you could be standing there in a situation and somebody's asking you questions and you need a quick answer. If you can train your body, then you could get quick answers because your body's going to know before anything. Triple Moon wants to know if he's religious, hon. He's a colleague. I think he kind of wears a mask because I pulled the Knight of Wands and he has a tendency to wear a mask. Just be careful what you share with him, hon. Okay? Good night, hon. You have an awesome night, okay? Oh, I think I'm ready for bed myself. Yeah, you give them babies kisses from all of us, okay, hon? I'm glad she's doing better. So, girl, I'm tired. I don't remember the card. Was it the Four of Cups where the universe is offering something to you and you're looking at it and you're pondering it and you're trying to make some choices and decisions around it? That's okay, hon. We can talk about this real quick. But the Four of Cups is with this deck. With this deck, you're looking at the offer, you're pondering it, you're thinking about it, but you're still not sure if you want it or not, okay? Did that make sense, hon? You have an awesome week, hun. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. I wish you were a little closer. Then you could come and play at the fair with us. Yeah, I'm tired. I got to get up in the morning and I got to mop. The only thing I have left to do in cleaning the whole house again is I need to mop the kitchen tomorrow. I have everything up. The laundry's all caught up. Upstairs is clean. I wanted everything clean before Bernice comes because she's coming Thursday so we're going to try to build a website. I don't know anything about website. She's been building one on WordPress and yeah. That's not an angel. Look at her. That's my totem. That's my eagle. You know, Triple Moon, we have, okay, there's a Colorado Springs, no, this weekend. There's a Denver one in September. There's a Loveland one in next month. There's a Colorado Springs one again in October. There's fairs all up and down the Front Range, hon. If you want to come in for one, we could share a booth, you know? Oh, yeah, I paid a lot of money for this tapestry because that is so beautiful. And I've never seen it online since. It is so beautiful. And it's they asked when I learned what my totem was, they have you ask, what's the importance of the connection between the two of you? And the eagle turned around and told me, it says, because you have the ability to soar in the heavens with God. Even now, I want to cry when I hear that. Yeah. It just depends on, okay, so for the two fairs, okay, we have a bigger one in Colorado Springs, and that's only 2 days. And then we have this little one for 3 days down here in Colorado Springs. It was $400 for both months. So it just depends on if you get electricity, how big it is. Yeah. So what state are you in, Triple Moon? There's people that follow the fairs all across the country. You should check it out. And this one this weekend is in a huge new place now because they're trying to do social distancing. But there's going to be 55 readers there this weekend. Girl, if you come down here, you could stay with me. If it's the Denver one or the Colorado Springs. So you're in Texas. So you're probably like, oh, well, let me look. I think you're about 9 hours away from me. Oh, come on. How many hours? Driving distance is no, Odessa, Texas. Come on, people. From Odessa to Denver is 667 miles. But I am not in Denver. Come on, people. You got me started here. I didn't ask what time it was in Sydney, Australia. Why is it telling me that? Oh my God. Okay, so this is confusing. It's 305 miles from Odessa, Texas to Colorado Springs. Now that gets me. That's like 300 miles difference. What the heck? I did put Odessa, hon. Yeah, your reading's over, hon. Because 300. Let me look at MapQuest. Oh. Because it's giving me Denver and it's giving me Colorado Springs, but it's not giving me. Odessa. Wow, it's almost directly north of you. It says 456 miles. No, it says Kiowa County. What the hell? Oh, I hear you getting restless. The native getting restless. Let me just look at this. Okay, this shows, this is crazy. I keep getting different differences. 534 miles from Odessa, Texas to Elizabeth, Colorado. But it doesn't tell me time. Well, you figure, yeah. Yeah, it's 8 or 9 hours. No, I'm done pulling cards for tonight, hon. I'm getting ready to close it down. iPhone has maps. Maybe I'd have more phone control easier on my phone. Come on. I'll be back on again tomorrow night, hon. If you have any more questions. I have a sister-in-law that lives in the Panhandle of Texas, and it's like a 6-hour drive. I'm almost directly north of you, just a little tiny bit northwest. It says 10 hours, 6 minutes, 636 miles, and that's going via Highway 287. So I don't know if it'd be shorter going up I-25 or not. Yeah. I keep telling you guys need to come up here and we'll go on a camping trip. I think that'd be cool to go on a camping trip. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to lock it down for tonight. You drove there once? Can you drive by yourself, hon? I have no problems driving anywhere by myself. But some people aren't comfortable doing that. Vail is, oh, you drove to Vail. Vail is gorgeous. But I'm on the high plains. I'm not in the mountains. Yeah. And I'm over here telling everybody where I live. Oh my goodness. Okay, you have a good night, hon. I will see you tomorrow night if you come on, okay? Everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. Okay? If anybody has any more questions, come on in tomorrow night, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna do till tomorrow night, and then I'll, yeah, and then over the weekend I'll be gone. So, how many miles are you from I-25, hon? Love you too, hon. Okay, we need to get together and do a collaboration when you, even if it's during the day, hon, so we could play around with everybody. Okay. Good night, hon. Thank you for everybody for being here, and namaste.